So your case was listed before the Delhi High Court. What transpired in the court today?
Yes, so I had filed an injunction suit, also seeking 2 crore damages from certain persons and organizations that were running fake news and all kinds of propaganda against me and invading into my private life. It's a right to privacy suit. The Delhi High Court took up the matter. The platform X has already taken action against, I think, all of these tweets proactively, because of which an injunction was not required today. And the next date of hearing is 14 September, where a more detailed hearing would happen on the injunction application. We hope that the right to privacy of everybody, not just me, will be protected by the High Court, as it has already protected several others, including Prime Minister Modi's degree, and everything else has been protected in the past. So I'm sure the right to privacy application will also succeed in that manner. We have full faith on the Delhi High Court. At the same time, I would like to thank my lawyers, Senior Advocate Akhil Sakulji, Krishnesh Bapat, Advocate Samyak, and Ayush, who are assisting me with this matter. Today, the National Working Committee of the Cockroach Janata Party will be convening at 2 p.m. We'll all be meeting online because everybody is in different states and are working on the School Theek Karo campaign. So we'll be convening online and we'll be deciding on the next steps of escalation, because the central government is not coming good on its promises. The July 25 agreement, which had happened, because of which, in good faith, the Cockroach Janata Party had withdrawn from the agitation after a major win of taking resignation of Dharmendra Pradhan. Those fulfillments are not being adhered to, and the timelines are not being adhered to by the central government. Today we'll decide on what should be our next escalation options, and we'll put out a media statement shortly thereafter.
Last question regarding the BCI to fight the election, so he is not going to resign and he has no pressure. How do you see this?
It's a dictatorial mindset, because just because you are elected through some means doesn't mean that you do not listen to the people of this country, to the constituents who have elected you. If there are certain lawyers, if there are certain law students who have grievances against you, you should in fact be talking to them instead of taking a draconian approach as this and showing your arrogance by saying that you've been elected. Everybody in this country, in a democracy, is elected. So is the government of India, and so are people in institutions like the BCI. But that doesn't absolve them of not listening to grievances. And when the time comes, if you are asked to step aside, then you should gracefully step aside. You should subject yourself to the probe, because now there are allegations that about 150 crores have allegedly been misappropriated by the BCI chairman. This is the letter that his co-chairman has written. I think there should be a fair investigation into the affairs of the BCI chairman, and the truth must come out. And until then, taking moral responsibility, I think Mr. Manan Mishra should resign.
But on successive day, there was a lot of supporters in support of Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra. How do you see the gathering of lawyers?
I think there were only about 20-25 people. In India, I don't think there's a big problem to gather 20-25 people who support you. There are supporters of convicted rapists also, for that matter. If you look at Haryana, you see Gurmeet Ram Rahim, the kind of supporters that gather for him. But that does not mean that he's absolved of all crimes just because 20-25 people or thousands of people gather for you. The law should take its own course, and moral responsibility should be restored. A standard should come, standard should be high when you are in public life, especially when you are elected to certain positions. I think Mr. Manan Mishra should come clean on all the allegations that are being levelled against him, and until then resign.
A case has been registered against Mr. Deep K in Latur, Maharashtra, for alleged intrusion into the school. So, what would you like to say?
It just shows the twisted priorities of people in power. Because I feel when the young generation wants to take responsibility and fix our schools, where at a very fundamental age, children are given education and which shapes them into model citizens that they ought to be. I think those issues are very noble, and people working for it are actually doing a good job because the governments are failing to do it. However, if you try to intimidate them in this manner, it does not reflect well on you. It does not cover us down. It does not cover Abhijit down or Ashutosh down. It just strengthens our resolve, and it strengthens the resolve of several other youngsters across the country who are going out on a school Theek Karo social audit on our call. And I think that is the way forward. You might file several FIRs. I'm sure the courts will protect people who are doing good job, for the nation. I think people also support us in very big numbers. The government knows this, and that's why they are scared that they are getting exposed. That 1 lakh schools have closed in the past 10 years. They have no answers for it. That education is not being given. Forget quality education. Even education is not being given in several of these cities and villages across the country. The system is getting exposed. The system is rattled, and therefore you see all these measures. It's futile. Nothing is going to happen. We are all working towards it. We are all very strong people. Our resolve is very strong, and we'll move forward in the same manner. Thank you.
लोकशाही मराठी ऐका, पहा, जागरूक रहा.